Have you ever heard the story of Daniel in the lion's den? It's one of those stories that shows how faith can be stronger than any fear. Daniel was a righteous man, faithful to God, living in Babylon. He was so good at what he did that King Darius wanted to put him in charge of the entire kingdom. But of course, that stirred up a lot of jealousy. Other officials, burning with envy, came up with a plan. They convinced the king to make a decree. For 30 days, no one could pray to any god or man except the king himself. Anyone who disobeyed would be thrown into the lion's den. They knew Daniel prayed to his God 3 times a day, and he didn't stop. Even knowing the law, Daniel opened the windows of his room and prayed just as he always did. When Daniel's enemies saw him praying, they ran to tell the king. King Darius cared deeply for Daniel and was heartbroken, but he couldn't take back his own decree. So with a heavy heart, he ordered Daniel to be thrown into the lion's den. But before that, he said to him, "May your God whom you serve continually rescue you." And what happened that night was a miracle. The next morning, the king hurried to the den and called out to Daniel. To his amazement, Daniel answered, "My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me at all." Daniel was saved. And this story reminds us that even in the darkest moments, faith and courage can protect us in ways we could never imagine.